Hi Pranav, welcome here. So thanks for your
Hello,
time.
sir.
Yeah. So
Thank you, sir.
so as we know that means your experience insight in your career journey could be helpful for future students who are in social charge. So we would like to know means what you did in your education, how you prepared for your career direction, what are you doing right now?
Great, sir. So currently, hello everyone. I'm Pranav Prashant Dagwar. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD program from SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, and I just finished my master's degree in Environmental Sciences and Sustainable Management, MSc in that subject from Bharathidasan University, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, and I did my bachelor's in science, BSc in agriculture from Doon Business School, Dehradun. So this is how my career, I mean, my education path has been. I just started with my bachelor's in agriculture, then I came into master's degree that too in environmental sciences, and now I'm doing the PhD in the very same field, environmental science and engineering from SRM University.
Okay. So is it your predefined path that you will be going for, say, BSc, then MS, then the PhD, or it just happened during the campus? Means how did you go about it?
Well, sir, to start with it, basically, I was a NEET aspirant back in 11th, 12th standard, so I couldn't secure that. So I couldn't get into a proper medical college. So I always want to become a doctor. So not this way, then this way is the better one. So what I believe in is making an impact is very, very necessary. Whatever you're studying today, your degree should have a value. You should feel that, okay, what I studied is mattering. I should contribute something out to the society. The only reason after agriculture that I took environmental sciences is because I saw a problem of waste. I saw that, okay, waste is a very big issue and it is rising, and with population, it will keep rising. So I thought that, okay, I should do something about it. And I had this I have a very good, I don't know, instinct, or I believe that I should contribute towards the society. So I have been volunteering with a lot of NGOs. I did it in the bachelor's as well. Even during the masters, like in my own city, we have a group all formed by all of us friends only. So every Saturday, Sunday, we go for river cleaning drives. So
Mm-hmm.
this is all that motivated me that, okay, I should do something for the environment. And I took environmental sciences and management in BDU, Bharathidasan University. And then I thought, okay, I should not stop here. The impact should go long. My words should make a statement. So, and for that reason, I just can't, like, you today a scientist, when a scientist make, because policymakers and the government, they go towards the scientists because scientists are doing research today, and they're giving the results, they're giving the output which can help the people, and, like, help everyone today in environment. And environment is something that we all should be focused towards. So
Yeah.
that's the reason I thought, okay, I should do a doctoral degree in this and complete my PhD, and and should provide my own contribution towards the society, so that to the people today, because when we read someone else's paper, like, we feel about it, okay, he must be proud that, okay, his work is today is being read by the people. So that is something that I also want with myself, that, okay, my work should go to people. People should understand that why is it essential. And even during this work, I would definitely volunteer, because I think volunteering is something that should never stop. The selfless acts should never stop from one end, because that is how you make a better human being, I believe.
Yeah, that's
So this
wonderful.
is
I think
what I
perfectly blended your passion and study kind of thing. So
right, sir, right, sir.
tell us how means other than academics in your graduation, how you actually prepared yourself for masters, say specific say domain that you're going on. Or similarly, for after masters, you must be prepared for PhD also, right? And doctorate that you're going to go.
Yes, sir.
So, what are those things or critical nuances that one should know during the campus life that they should kind of learn from you?
Right, sir. So I would say that during bachelor's, it was second semester, and my very first internship was with an organization called WERP India, which was working on women empowerment. So
Great.
that was my first internship, and with which I started, I, like, say, I kick-started my journey in this very field. So,
Mhm.
I would say that even today the students are confused, and I was also very much confused in the second semester or in the first year end or second year end. I wanted to do MBA, I wanted to go out, I wanted to do this. So I was also very much confused during that period, but I still managed. Confusion is a very good thing, because it gives you open directions to think in all sides, and you can,
Mhm.
search and do research on yourself, and you can learn more about them. So with starting with that internship, I kept doing internships. I worked with an organization called Bolo as well, where I was like a small career counselor. I was sharing my experiences. How can student make a better, like in the career, like how they can take better decisions for themselves after standard 12.
Hmm.
Then I worked with an NGO at that very time, Marty NGO.
Okay.
It's a Dehradun-based NGO which works in biodiversity conservation. So with them also I worked, and my journey that started in the environmental sciences field is because I was working with this NGO which was already in the biodiversity. So I had a very keen interest already in that very
For a
field because I
practical
wanted
side,
to do
right?
something. So I was like, okay.
Hmm.
Exactly, so exactly because I was doing agriculture, so okay, agriculture, biodiversity, it's all interconnected. So you have to, if you're contributing in that sector, also you're doing something for your own degree as well. So in the final semester, in doing business school, I got a winter project. So it was an evaluation of waste disposal in cities. So I took my very city, Wardha district of Maharashtra, where I actually I started looking out, and I went to the waste plant as well and everything. I saw people do, people managing waste and how, it is being done. So entire city's garbage is coming there, and how the labor people are doing the work, and how it is difficult for them as well. So I actually saw all those problems, and I thought, okay, this is something that I should be doing. And I think that was the point. The final semester winter project was the point when I thought, it is, I will be doing environmental science. I have to go in this field, and I love it, and I have to solve this problem. So this was how my that inner voice came and said, okay, you have to do this,
Yeah.
Pranav. You are the one
Yes.
who has to do it.
So clear insight coming in is that guys may or should be trying different internships, live kind of projects in their college, if they are not clear what they want to do, and that would help them shape exactly what actually triggers them, excites them, and that would help them in shaping their career journey in which direction they want. This is what kind of clear understanding coming in from your side, right? Very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Basically, it's all about, because in college life we have two options. Either we can have fun, we can enjoy, which is
Hmm.
also good,
This is fine. Yeah.
which is very much needed by obviously. But at the very same time, when you're actually working on your own, career perspective, you're doing skill development courses, or you're giving time for yourself to grow. So that is how
Hmm.
you're learning about what you have to do after this, basically. So this is very much important to have also the time for enjoyment, and also have the time for the for your career growth and internships and everything. So we have to have the time for that. And I also with this, I actually want to thank you as well, sir, because I remember during the COVID lockdown in September 2020 to October 2020, I have worked with Social Chat. So
Aha,
even
yeah,
that
yeah.
was something like so even at the time I had this project, I had this idea you told me to work upon, and it was all about making compost from the waste flowers. So actually, I tried something like that, but it didn't work out for me because I was already engaged in a lot of things. But that project actually helped me, and that project is currently implemented by Marty NGO. So I was working with them at that point as well. So I actually also thank Social Charge for giving me that opportunity, for actually making me that research-oriented person that, okay, you should do this as well, Pranav. This is also good for
Yeah,
you.
this model is
So
working.
I actually
There
thank
are a
Social
couple of
Charge for that.
organizations, there are a couple of organizations who started this kind of model, wherein they're making agarbattis and something soaps and all things for these waste. And
Right,
that is
so
a
right.
good project. Means, ठीक है, business may be go up and down, but yeah, this is a good idea. Probably to get it. Acha, tell us that you were also involved actively in various clubs or groups in your campuses, in your graduation or post graduation.
Yes, sir. During post-graduation, actually, I wasn't much involved, but I did internships at that time, that point also. But during graduation, I was very much, into things. I was core committee vice president for the cultural club. So
Okay.
basically, the event organization. So entire fests were being organized. I was supporting marketing. I was doing, anchoring. I'm into music. So music club was my place to go where I can chill. I can have that moment for me, moment of enjoyment. I can sing out my emotions and everything. So actually, I like that kind of things I did in the graduation. So
Okay, great, great. I think your insight would be pretty much helpful. One more thing, see, they are
yes, sir.
all now the guys pretty much say, other than of course normal internship that pretty much happens. Uh, we have tried couple of projects wherein we put up the live projects and student work that work pretty well. How do you think that such projects in various campuses, wherein guys may not get those opportunities in comparison to say campuses who are in tier 3, tier 1, and top level campuses? how do you think this doing the live projects from different organizations for short duration projects like 4 months, 6 months would be helpful?
So basically, I would definitely suggest them for doing this is because it is very, very helpful. First of all, I'll say it's very, very helpful because they are giving you the practical application of how
Yes.
things are working in the real world. So it is
Hmm.
very much important. It's like a case study that you're learning prior to going somewhere because that will give you insights that, okay, if today you're working in an organization and you're stuck here, but you are the person who has already did some projects like this in your past and you learned something out of it, you gathered some knowledge. So you can be that person in that room to speak up that, okay, so this is something which we can do. And this is a live project that I did, something like this as a project I did back in my college or during internship or something like that. And you can add your insights. So that is how it is very much important. It gives you experience, it gives you learning,
Okay.
which is how you stand out of the room. So you stand, on a basically a
Mhm.
podium, basically, I would like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say.
yeah. You stand out from the crowd effectively. Yeah, so much competition out there.
Exactly, exactly.
So, so
Exactly, sir.
finally, tell us your final top three things that guys who are in their graduation probably and going forward and maybe searching or maybe have searched out already, but they need to shape it up their career. So, what are the top learnings, top two, three learnings that you would like to share? And that would definitely help guys who are in social charge and such move navigating their career path with us. What are those things?
Right, sir. Right, sir. So three suggestions I would love to give you. So first is always keep your aspirations. I always, there's a quote that I believe I formed it during a conference and IIT Delhi Beacon. I learned this quote and it was like never, you should always have aspirations of achieving in life. Always keep learning, always keep growing because unless and until you're not humble enough, you're humble. If you're humble and you are you're not judging anyone by whatever you're doing and you're learning, you're yourself making yourself grow in life. That's how you'll reach in the top. And always secondly, always be humble, don't ever judge anyone because everyone's life journey is different, everyone's struggle is different. So if you can't, don't judge, but be helpful to them. Always be available for people, always be helpful to everyone because what goes, if your kindness will go, the kindness will also come back to you. So that's how you can also, it will help you to grow in life. And thirdly, always have a trust in yourself, always believe yourself because see, eventually you might say that, okay, things are not working out for me right now, and okay, this is not going good, this is not going good. Okay, maybe initially things are not good, but you will keep learning. Every step you take is towards your success, it's towards making your life tomorrow. You will make it someday to the place you imagined yourself to be. So have that faith and always respect your parents, love your parents, and
Mhm.
be available for them. So this is something I would love to give as a suggestion and very much all the best to you. May
Mhm.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pranav, for sharing your insights and spending some time with us. I hope that it helps all
Yes,
these
sir.
guys out there in the social chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.